Back in Chapter 6, one of our crash courses was on exponentials and logarithms. During that time, we did some talking about interest. We looked at compounding continuously interest, and then other kinds of interest that just compounded at certain intervals, like daily, monthly, semi-annually, stuff like that. Right now, we're going to look at another kind of interest called simple interest. And this formula is right here. A equals P times a quantity of 1 plus RT. And what this means is that the total amount will be equal to P for principal, so that's starting amount, times the quantity of 1 plus the rate times the time. So R is annual interest rate. You'll write it as a decimal, and the time is in years. So simple interest rates are common when looking at some auto loans, some personal loans, and some mortgages that are on a biweekly payment plan. This doesn't go for all loans of those types. These are just some of the times when you will see simple interest. So let's go ahead and take a look at our first example. So in example 1, you've been told that you're going to be taking out a short-term loan of $43,800. And this is at an interest rate of 4.8% for a period of 2 years. Question is, how much will you end up paying? So let's go ahead and break this stuff down. So notice here that we have been given principal, interest rate, and time. So P equals 43,800. Your interest rate was 4.8%. So R equals 0.048. Now that's because when I'm changing from a percent to a decimal, I take that 4.8 and I go to the left 2 places. Remember, percent means by 100 or dividing by 100. If I take 4.8 and I divide by 100, I get out the decimal 0.048. And lastly, my time is 2 years. So let's go ahead and take that information and plug it on in. So my total amount, and again, this is going into the formula, P times the quantity of 1 plus RT. I'm going to plug this stuff straight in. So my principal is 43,800. Quantity, 1 plus the rate, 0.048, times the time, which was 2 years. Okay? And we're going to go ahead and plug that into a calculator. I'm going to do it by the parentheses first. So 1 plus 0.048 times 2. It gets me 1.096. So we come back to here. So equals 43,800 times 1.096. And now let's go ahead and type that full thing into the calculator, including the 43,800. Okay, so all of this stuff is really in parentheses here. Again, that's that 1.096. I'm multiplying right now by that principal, which was that 43,800. So 43,800, and we get out $48,004.80. So that total amount is dollars 48,004.80. All right, so again, this was the actual total amount. So what it says is that you started by taking out a loan of $43,800, and over the course of 2 years, you actually ended up paying $48,000. That's why it's important to know both the interest rate, the time period you're paying, and how much you're taking out to begin with. Let's take a look at example 2. So Terrence takes out an auto loan for $14,000 at 6% for a period of 9 years. The question is, how much will Terrence pay? Do the exact same thing. Start by noting that your principal is $14,000. Note that your rate is 6%, 0.06, for the same reason. I start at 6%, percent means divide by 100, left 2 places, 1, 2. And your time is 9 years. Okay, let's go ahead and plug this into our formula now. Our total amount is 14,000 times the quantity of 1 plus RT. So remember, R is 0.06 times the time, which is 9 years. Okay, so 1 plus 0.06 times 9. Let's go ahead and do that here. We have 1 plus 0.06 times 9, 1.54. Let's come back over to here. Again, that means this part here is 1.54. Alrighty, so equal sign 14,000. Again, that number was 1.54. Go ahead and put that full thing into the calculator. That is a 4, and these are thousands. So this full thing is going in now. So 14,000 times all of that is $21,560. Okay, so we have total amount in dollars, $21,560. So again, with this auto loan, they took out $14,000, but because it took them 9 years to pay it off at 6% interest, they ended up paying $21,560. Take a look at one more here. So in this case, you know that 7 years have passed. So after 7 years of paying simple interest at a rate of 7.3%, my Rod has paid a total of $8,920.94. How big of a loan did my Rod originally take out? Okay, so this time we're working a little bit backwards. So this time we don't know the principal. That's what we want to find. But we do know that the time was 7 years. We know that the interest rate, again noted right here, is 7.3%, so 0.073. So again, we're saying take the 7.3, go left, 1, 2. And then finally, we know the total, we know the A value was 8920.94. And we are still using that same starting formula. So we're still using that A equals that principal times 1 plus RT. Plug in what we do know. Alrighty, so we know that we have 8920.94 equals some unknown principal, 1 plus that rate times time, 0.073 times 7. Okay, let's go ahead and put that part into the calculator. We're coming through here to do 1 plus 0.073 times 7. Okay, 1.511. So this whole chunk of stuff here is 1.511. So I have 8920.94 equals P times 1.511. Okay, 1.511. All right, my job is to get P by itself. I'm trying to find that principal. Well, P and 1.511, they're being multiplied. So, just go ahead and divide. Divide left and right by 1.511. Okay, let's see what we're left with. So when we do this, we're going to get P equals, whatever that is your principal. So let's come back to here. Again, that's the 1.511. We're doing 8920.94 divided by all of that stuff, all the stuff sitting right here. Okay, so $5,903.99. And you see this little 7 there? If I round that up, it's really to the next dollar, $5,904. Okay, so let's make that note. In dollars, $5,904. So you took out $5,904, and after 7 years, you end up paying $8,920. So everything here is an overview of simple interest. Again, A equals P times the quantity, 1 plus RT.